Welcome to another Cakeland Coaches preseason show brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas. Many businesses throughout the Goodland area. Coach Stevenson joins us, the new head football coach of the Cowboys. And Coach, what do you expect this year?
I expect us to compete. We're going to be very fast-paced. We're going to be multiple in offense and defense, and I'm really proud of our kids and how hard they've worked this season. I expect great things.
All right, folks, more on OpenSpacesSports.com about the Cowboy football team. Coach, let's talk a little bit more in depth about your team. First of all, about you, I guess. You're no stranger to Kansas because you grew up here, but you've been in California for quite a few years and have now come back. How'd that all happen?
Just one of those things where everything lined up and everything came in place. So, I've been in California since 2000, went out there originally to coach, and spent a few years at LA Valley College as a D coordinator. And as my kids got older, I've been in administration in schools out there, and when it came the opportunity to come back closer to family and be closer to friends and really give our kids the opportunity to have that family atmosphere and, really be a part of the family ties and everything, we decided, Goodland's a great place to be, and I'm really impressed with the amount of support, the character of the kids, the character of the parents, and it's been great. And Mr. Behrman, Mr. Blocklinger, Mr. Ferguson, and really the whole Goodland community has been very supportive in our transition, and we're really excited to be here and can't wait to get started.
I think a lot of times when a coach is new at a school, there is a certain amount of excitement. I assume you've seen that from your kids, and how many you got out?
I'm actually in the mid-50s. So we had 53 that we've checked out, and it's been great. They're learning. We're playing hard. They're trying to get used to the pace. I'm a little faster. We try to get our plays going as fast as we can. But I've really been impressed with the kids and their effort, and I've got a great coaching staff. And we've seen that excitement, and it's fun to see how the kids are taking to it and learning.
When you talk about leadership, every coach likes it, wants it out of somebody. Who's it coming from your team?
Oh, I think first off, you're going to look at Colt Traxel. Colt is a guy, he made every single workout over the summer. Even while I was gone, our coaches did a great job of running what I wanted to do in the weight room and the workouts, and he's been somebody who not just leads by his words, but leads by example. He's the first one in the weight room. He works, he's the last one out. He's the one that's getting guys out here working during the summer by themselves and really taking it upon him to really shoulder us as we start, and it's good to have a senior leader like that. But really, it's coming from a lot of our seniors, and they're really binding together, and they're trying to make this season their own, and I'm really proud of how much they've come in regards to leadership.
I'm assuming, based on what you've said so far, and you can correct me, obviously, I've been corrected over my lifetime many times, but you're going to run a balanced offense probably, but you are going to spread it out, and the quickness and the pace of the game will be, as you say, different, and you'll probably catch some people off guard a little bit.
Well, we'll see after this. But, we're doing a lot of variety of different things. I do like to spread it out. Our tempo in practice is we want plays in under 15 seconds, and we're rolling. So we're trying to get 100 plays per practice out here. And so as we go, we're going to be multiple sets. And really the biggest thing is putting our kids in the right position to be successful. And we've got a lot of good skill kids this year, and making sure we're getting the ball in their hands and making sure we've got it to where our teaching and everything is real basic, but we're teaching complex and really getting it to where the kids are playing fast, and that's really our goal.
Kansas, of course, changed their 4A classification. It's now two divisions, and actually the district is going to be lining up just like it has the last couple of years. I'm sure you've already looked at that. And then you look at the conference schedule as well with Scott City and Ulysses, Hugoton. It's a tough schedule for both you and Colby. I mean, the teams in this league play tough competition.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things I'm most impressed with. Growing up in Western Kansas, being from Greensburg, you always heard of Ulysses, Scott City, the Hugotons, the Holcombs, and I came back so many years later, and it's still the Scott Cities, the Hugotons, the Holcombs, and Colby's and everybody, and it's going to be a great conference. And the thing that I've already can tell from what I've seen on film, great coaches who understand what they're doing. They understand, they get their kids to buy in, and you can tell that their kids play as a class team with unity. So it's a tough schedule, and I'll put our conference and the coaches and the talent in our conference with what I've seen out in the West Coast.
All right, listen, good luck to you. Welcome back to Kansas.
I appreciate it.
Northwest Kansas.
Thank you so much.
Open Spaces Sports will be out there. I know we're covering the Russell game, and we'll follow your team throughout the season.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Coach Stevenson joining us on OpenSpacesSports.com.